In paper applications of botany, our journey continues for the different industries, in which today we are going to study mushroom cultivation. Many of us, you have heard the term mushroom. So let's go. What are mushrooms? So these are nothing but the large reproductive structure of fungi, or we can say they are macro fungi. Then what is fungi? This is again a word fungo, that means to flourish, and the mushroom is most of the times applied to the Basidiomycota and Agaricomycetes, because they have the three structures, that is the stem, or we can call it as a stipe, then cap, or it is pileus, and the gills or lamellae, singular, that is lamella, on underside of the cap. Mushrooms are saprophytic in nature. Saprophytic means they can grow on dead as well as the decaying material, or sometimes on flesh also, and organic matter is also there for good for their growth. The Greek word spongos means sponge, and their body is a sponge like soft material is there. Their reproduction is mainly by the spores that develops into the mycelium under a specific growth condition, or by providing this type of a nutrition. Then that mycelium is vegetative mycelium, and afterwards it forms the fruiting body, and on fruiting body again there is a formation of a spore. So this is a cycle for their growth. But commercially, mushroom cultivation is started in France during 1630, and they have tried to cultivate the button mushrooms. But before that, we will go the fruiting body of these macrofungi or the mushrooms. So they are with the cap or pileus. So you can observe here, this is the pileus, cap like structure is there, and its color, it varies with respect to the species. It may be white, grey or yellow colored, and shape also, sometimes it is umbrella shaped, kidney shaped or cap shaped is also. So we can identify the different mushrooms depending upon their color of the cap and the shape of the cap. So this fruiting body is with mainly four parts. One, that is the mycelium, from which the whole plant body can develop, and this absorb the nutrients from the substrate. Then there are the gills. Here you can observe, this is a stalk like structure, that are the gills, and that produce the basidiospores, and they present underside the pileus. So these are the linings you can observe, they are called as a pileus, and pileus or the cap is extended portion of the stipe. It is soft, fleshy and smooth. Sometimes its dimensions reaches about up to the 2 to 6 inches, and on which the cap is present, that is the stem. This is also known as a stipe, and it supports the pileus. Along with it, it transport nutrients from the substrate to the other parts of the mushroom. So this is fruiting body of a mushroom, which is with the cap, then stipe, gills and the mycelia. So let's go for the commercially cultivated mushrooms in India. No doubt there are number of mushrooms, but commercially cultivated mushrooms are grown in India are of specific type because of availability of temperature conditions and their life cycle as well as its availability. So first diagram is the oyster mushroom. It is with the botanical name, that is Pleurotus ostreatus. Pleurotus ostreatus. It is commonly called as a oyster mushroom because of its shape. You can observe here they looks like a oyster or fan shaped structure of the fruiting body is there. Then the next, that is a milky mushroom. It is known as the Calocybe indica. These are the somewhat larger fruiting bodies and also they looks beautiful. So they are commonly known as the milky mushroom. Then third one, that is the button mushroom, and its botanical name is Agaricus bisporus. So these are also beautiful mushrooms. And fourth one, which is commonly cultivated in India, that is Volvoriella volvotia. This is known as the paddy straw mushroom because the growth of this Volvoriella volvotia, it is better on the paddy straw mushrooms. Along with this, there are number of species for the cultivation of mushrooms in India, but these are produced in India on the large scale, and mushrooms are rich source of the proteins, and that's why we are using today a diet, alternative protein diet along with the plant products. So mushrooms are a good source of the proteins as well as the fibers, vitamins, and number of nutrients are also present in the mushrooms. So this is all about what are mushrooms, its fruiting body structure, and commercially cultivated mushrooms in India. So in next lecture we will go for its commercial cultivation and the steps involved in the mushroom cultivation process. Thank you.